In a small village nestled by the edge of an ancient forest, there lived a mother named Evelyn and her young son, Oliver. Their cottage, with its thatched roof and a garden of blooming roses, stood as a sanctuary of warmth and love. Evelyn was a woman of quiet grace. Her eyes held the wisdom of countless sunrises, and her hands bore the gentle strength of someone who had cradled dreams and wiped away tears. She loved her son with a fierceness that transcended time, a love that whispered through the rustling leaves of the willow tree outside their window. Oliver, with his tousled hair and curious eyes, was the light of Evelyn's life. He would sit on her lap, tracing the lines on her palms, and ask, "Mama, why does the willow tree weep?" Evelyn would smile, her fingers brushing Oliver's cheek. "The willow weeps because it carries the stories of all mothers," she would say. "Its branches sway with the weight of love, the laughter shared, the tears shed, and the dreams woven into its very bark." Oliver loved those moments, the way his mother's voice wrapped around him like a soft blanket. He would listen to her tales, the ones that danced between reality and magic. One stormy night, as rain tapped against the window, Evelyn sat by the hearth, her eyes reflecting the flickering flames. Oliver nestled beside her, his small hand in hers. "Tell me a story, Mama," he whispered. And so, Evelyn began. Once, in a distant land, there stood a magnificent willow tree. Its branches stretched wide, like arms embracing the sky. But what made this tree truly special was its ability to listen, to hear the secrets whispered by the wind, the laughter of children, and the heartbeats of those who sought solace beneath its boughs. Now, in that village, lived a young mother named Lena. Her son, Ethan, was her world, a bundle of curiosity and wonder. They would visit the willow tree every evening, sitting on its roots as the sun dipped below the horizon. Lena would tell Ethan stories, the legends of brave knights, magical creatures, and far-off lands. And as she spoke, the willow listened. Its leaves rustled, as if nodding in approval. One day, Lena fell ill. Her strength waned, and her laughter grew faint. Ethan watched, his heart heavy, as the life drained from his mother's eyes. "Mama," he whispered, "why does the willow weep?" Lena smiled, her hand brushing his cheek. "Because, my dear, it carries the love of all mothers. When I'm gone, visit the willow. Share your joys and sorrows with it. It will listen, just as it listened to me." And so, after Lena's passing, Ethan would sit beneath the willow. He would tell it about his day, the first butterfly he saw, the ache in his chest, and the dreams that kept him awake at night. The willow's leaves would quiver, as if wiping away his tears. Years passed, and Ethan became a man. He married, had children of his own, and brought them to the willow. He would say, "This tree holds the whispers of generations, the love that binds us all." And so, the Whispering Willow continued its sacred duty. It listened to mothers singing lullabies, fathers sharing advice, and children giggling. Its roots absorbed their stories, and its branches swayed in silent understanding. As Evelyn finished the tale, Oliver's eyes were wide. "Is our willow like that, Mama?" Evelyn nodded. "Yes, my dear. Our willow carries our love, the laughter we've shared, the dreams we've nurtured. And when I'm gone, visit it. Whisper your heart's desires, and it will listen." And so, in that cozy cottage, surrounded by memories and the rustling of leaves, Evelyn and Oliver shared their love, the old and the new, the whispered and the sung. For a mother's love, like the whispering willow, transcends time and echoes through eternity.